The Mythbusters are testing to see if removing doors on a vehicle will make it lighter, and thus allow it to accelerate faster. Doors are forcefully smashed off using another vehicle, but in a way as to not damage the integrity of the car's engine itself, ruining the validity of the test. Now let's see if it makes a difference. As you can see, the myth about removing doors in an attempt to make a vehicle lighter is busted. The Mythbusters have taken it upon themselves to find the strongest vehicle in the game, the vehicle with the most pushing power to push other vehicles. This is going to be tested by pitting them against each other in a pushing contest. The competition between the Insurgent and the Dozer is pretty close, but the Dozer has the all-important traction with the road. Let's now move on to the next opponent, the Brickade. Its large mass and 6x6 drivetrain will make it a strong contender. Against the Dozer, it appears at first it is winning, but once the driver of the Dozer finds the right amount of power to put into the engine, its traction reigns supreme, allowing it to push the Brickade back against the wall. Now onto the dump. Its vast size and weight make it very good for pushing things. But against a Dozer, let's see. Yes, it easily has the power, weight, and traction it needs to put the Dozer to bed. Let's see if a Rhino tank can beat the Dozer. And it's no contest. Tanks being designed with high power, weight, and traction in mind will face no troubles when faced with pretty much any vehicle that stands before it. Now the Mythbusters have taken it upon themselves to see just how much of a defense buff the stone hatchet gives the player when it's used in free mode. When a player uses it to make a kill, they will be granted a very high defense buff for 12 seconds. As to how much it buffs the player, let's test it against possible scenarios, such as an explosive sniper shot. As you can see, the defense buff is so vast, it essentially turns an explosive sniper rifle into an airsoft gun. Now let's see how well it can protect a player against a high-speed armored vehicle headed right towards them.
This is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you, Master Zenko. Oh wait, it really won't move.
Not even reduced to half health. Now that's a result. Let's test the stone hatchet against some more scenarios.
This video is sponsored by Hyper Resupply. If you need a boost in money in either GTA Online or Forza Horizon 5, then you can choose from one of many different services that they offer. PlayStation, Xbox and PC are all supported, and if it's too good to be real, then you can just check out the Trustpilot scores for maximum reassurance. Check the affiliate link in the description below and use the promo code PRG for 10% off your order.
The police in Grand Theft Auto can provide quite a challenge to the player at times, so the Mythbusters decided to take it upon themselves to test just how intelligent the pathfinding AI is to be able to catch the player in less than optimal circumstances, such as when an obstacle is placed in the way of the police and the player character. As you can see, the police have a difficult time even comprehending the obstacles that are in the way, almost as if they are invisible to the cops' field of vision. The cops have trouble finding their way thanks to something the game engine uses called baked path tracing. In layman's terms, when the map was created, the navigation information necessary for cops to see where they're going is also created and stored as data. This data does not allow them to see obstacles that were placed after the map was created, so the cops disregard the new obstacles and pretend they don't exist. Thus, why the cops are acting hilariously stupid. The Mythbusters are testing to see if helmets provide damage protection in the event of a motorcycle crash. To test this, we had a straight line run into a wall. The run up to the wall was of equal distance for each test, and we carried out multiple tests to get an average damage output both with and without wearing a helmet. However, there was a problem. The damage output was inconsistent. Some tests that involved no helmets dealt less damage than tests wearing a helmet. The run was switched to a much longer run designed to deal more damage, but the results were as inconsistent as ever. As a result, the idea of wearing a helmet in an attempt to reduce crash damage taken is busted.